A lot of decluttering has been going on in this house. And last week I found myself taking items to the Mountain Home Thrift Store, to Goodwill, and to Habitat for Humanity. So when I drop something off, I always have to check in and see if I can find anything that I need for craft supplies, for my craft room, whatever. So last week I hit 5 different locations and they are all upcoming in this video. So stick around and wait till the end for the haul that I brought back to work on for weeks. So this little guy is $5. I don't know. I don't know. Let's think about that one. Okay, so these are interesting. It's a set of 2 plastic champagne flutes. There isn't a price on them.
I gotta see that.
You know, there are always so many things that you could work with, but you can't buy the whole store. The best part of the day is coming home to a wagging tail. How cute. Let's see, there are all kinds of surfaces here that we could totally play with. These look interesting. What are these? Oh, those look kind of neat. Huh. What do we do with those? Coral. Let's see. Is this another coral? Yep, so that would be like a little matching set. Let's see. Let's think about those, maybe. Let's see what else we can find here. I always like to shop for candles at Thrift, but pink is not a color that I need. Look at this homemade piece of pottery that somebody did. Probably a beginner like me. Feels like a paperweight. It's a neat basic piece that you could use for something. You know, if you like doing decoupage or pour paint or anything like that, all of these glass surfaces are so fun to work with. Some little to from stamps. Those are kind of neat. We don't don't know. They do have a price of $3. Let's think about those. No, no furniture. Now this looks interesting. Let's take a look at you real quick. How much are you? You're $4. Let's think about this one. I always love how organized they are here. Everything's so organized. All these foam pieces. This could be fun for the kiddos. All kinds of patterns and books, mini pom-poms. See. Well, not having as much luck in here as I normally do. All these patterns.
And here's one
Covers. You know, the cooking aisle always is a great place to look for different molds. That could be fun for clay, maybe some air dry clay or something. You know, these are cardboard, so you could totally just, you know, do some kind of little cardboard ornaments or something. And they already have the glitter, that glitter look. Did you find us a cart?
I did.
Pretty little piece of pottery somebody did. Oh, now there's a cute idea. Is this something somebody painted? I think it is. I think somebody actually probably pour painted over this. It's actually quite pretty, isn't it? It's got a few chips. I think it's very pretty. $2. Yeah, it's not any major. I just picked up 3 of those yesterday at Goodwill, so we'll just probably let that stand. Okay, so we have more glassware. This is this one. This one is a little bit larger than normal. It's $1. It's not chipped, no chips. Yep, I think we'll have to add that one to our collection. Already been on this road? No, we got of 2 little wine glasses. Look at these little cocktail glasses. Aren't those cute little? So I guess I'm done. But this is a great idea for all those seashells that you find with the holes. Isn't that sweet? And this is my favorite place to thrift around Asheville. So I am still looking for a couple of things to use in my craft room, which is not huge, but I need something for storage in my craft room because I keep adding more supplies. So we will see if they happen to have anything here. I've been looking all week and have not been able to find something for this particular area. And I don't know that that's going to be today. I don't know that that is going to be today. Okay, so this is their craft wall. And they always have a lot of fun items. I never leave here empty-handed. So let's see what they might have today. They've got lots of patterns. They've got these huge spools of fabric. Let's see. Oh, they've got these pumpkin shapes. These are neat. All kinds of different books. Let's see. We've got sewing projects. A lot of Singer books. New ideas in glass painting. That could be a neat book. Let's just flip through it real quick. You know what? I think for 50 cents, that book is going with us. Huge thing of gesso. Let's see. I always like to look at the stamps. Look, looky here. Okay. $6. $6. And there has to be, I don't know how many stamps are in here, but there are a whole lot. There's a little ball glove and football. You know, all kinds of stamps in here. Even a stamp roller. Let's check this one. Now this one is $2. Wow. It'll break the bank. With butterflies and some flowers and hearts. Best friends. Another great little kit for some kids, or even, you know, even adults. I see lots of beads in there. A sketchbook, some printed papers, some decorative papers. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at all this paint. And it doesn't feel like it's dried out. Oh my gosh, I think, oh goodness, I did have to stop and send my daughter a picture of all those paints. They were golden and Liquitex, and they were leftover bottles, but that paint is so expensive. So she is a pretty good painter, and of course she wanted them. So it took a minute to get that determined. Next, a couple of these little things that you normally get at the Dollar Tree. They're cheaper than the Dollar Tree. You can get them here for $1. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. It's a little soap mold. Here's a set of paint brushes, $2. There's some cross stitch, it looks like. Alright, so let's find another section to go look at. Oh, now this is cute. Yes, this happens to me. Sometimes I open my mouth and my mother comes out. And normally I have the best luck with candles here. They even have Valentine's Day wine glasses. Now there's an idea. Hugs and kisses. Yep, even Easter. They're ready for Easter. Look at all these cute little bunnies. I think we're going to need a bigger pig. Kind of like that one. I just don't have a place to put it. Oh, Jeff, did you see this?
Picture?
Uh-huh.
I didn't see that one. I heard from Casablanca.
Let's take a look at what we have really quick. I did find several of these pillar candle holders. These are made really well. They don't have the base. A lot of times they have the base like this, but that's okay. I think they'll be fun to work with and maybe do some pour paint projects with those. I was actually able to find 4 of these. So right now I'm not 100% sure what I am going to do with them. A couple of thoughts: getting the glass paint from Plaid and experimenting with that possibly. You know, the great thing is that when you only pay $1 for something, it makes it so much easier to learn and experiment with something that costs $1, $2 versus paying full retail price for something that you're really not 100% sure how it's going to come together. We may experiment with those, or I love doing the dried flowers, so I may do something with dried flowers with these, but we will see. We'll see how that works out. These interesting shaped coffee cups with this ridge. They were a little stained, like somebody had not really, maybe they drank their coffee and just rinsed it out, or their tea and just rinsed it out. But I was able to get these clean very easily, and so we are going to experiment with those. I also found several of these types of pillar holders. Absolutely, I love doing the dried flowers with these. I love the way that they come out. I think they're just gorgeous. And so that is probably the plan for these. Now these two, you can see they have a really nice thick rim, and I've removed the sticker as I was cleaning them up, but these were both Yankee Candle Company. So these are really nice, solid glass pillar holders. I did find this one also, another pillar holder. It is not nearly as good of quality as the Yankee candle holder, but it was $1. So for $1, we can absolutely make something happen. And I will add the link here of the thought that I have for these pillar holders. So if you want to check that out. I also found this, I think it's a pillar holder. Not 100% sure if it was a pillar holder or maybe a canister that had a lid with it or something. But either way, it was sitting next to this little pink candle. So I was thinking maybe I could come up with something to do fairly easy for Valentine's Day with this. So we will see. All right, if you have ideas of what you would do with any of these, I would love to hear them. I found these really nice plastic champagne cups. I know exactly what I will be doing with these. Decorating these, more than likely with pour paint. But I was trying to see if they had a name. It's called tossware. Although, you know, I probably wouldn't toss these. To me, these are great outdoor champagne cups. So I would probably just hand wash them and reuse them. I did find 10 of these, and they were $2 each. So basically it was $1 per cup to do some fun little crafts. I found another one of these really nice pillar holders. Now the sticker was not on the bottom of this one. It's exactly like the Yankee Candle Company pillar holders that I found at Goodwill, and so I feel like it's at least the same quality if it's not the same company. So I found these. These are actually a better quality than what you'd probably find at the Dollar Tree. But still, I paid less than I would have at the Dollar Tree. I paid $1 for these at Habitat, and these also came from the Weaverville location. So I am looking forward to doing something with those. I found this fondant roller. A lot of times I will look in the baking section, because if you do anything with dry clay or any clay type product, you can use, there's so many things that you bake with that you can use to work with clay. So I always make sure to check out the area wherever the baking items are. They have this fondant roller, and it has these guides. So it's got a 1/16 and a 1/8 guide. So you could, if you wanted to roll out your clay, it will stop you at that point, and you'll have a nice even sheet of clay to work with. So I thought that was a really good find. I never would have thought about using one of these. So that was a lot of fun. $1, got it for $1. The other item that I found, also $1, were this fondant tool set. So there are all kinds of tools in here that we can use to work with clay. Let me see if I can get in here. You know, we've got these things that you could certainly work into corners if you needed to, smoothing out corners. Maybe even using it as a cutting tool, a mold, something to scrape across to give you a different effect. Something like, I don't know what they call this in the fondant world, but I would say something like a needle tool or a pen tool. Another, something to help you mold your clay. And I'm not 100% sure what I would do with that. Maybe it would make a neat little hole. Like if you were going to hang something, it would have a little pizzazz. I don't know. What do you think? What could you use that for when you're working with clay? You could certainly use it to add texture. Let's see what else we have here. We have these little guys that you could maybe use to help cut, or even, put a little decorative dot, 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 dot all the way across. A smaller needle tool or pen tool or whatever that is called, and a dental toothbrush. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so it does look like something you'd use to clean your teeth, but yeah. Oh, I found this mold, and I thought this would be really interesting to use for doing some clay embellishments. Maybe if you're adding, using clay to embellish another piece or whatever. We'll have to see how they come out. They are very intricate. So if you have any ideas about maybe ways to release that clay a little easier, it may pull right out. I don't know. I have never worked with a mold like this with clay, but I just thought it would be fun to try. Are they all here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's one missing. Which one's missing? Oh, that one is missing. Okay, but I thought they were really cute. So you've got your basic to and froms, but I love this one. I stood in line for however many hours and minutes to get this for you. This came from the store, my closet, a neighbor or other. And no peeking, no shaking, no sniffing. So those will be fun to make some Christmas tags or even gift tags. This one you could use any time of the year. This one you could use any time of the year. So for the last stop, which, as I have said so many times, is my favorite place to go thrifting, is at the Mountain Home Thrift Store. And it is located in Black Mountain. So I went in there yesterday. Now normally, I love these pillar candle holders. I love to use them with pour paint. I think that it's just so much fun. But I got 3 of these for $1. Now, if I had picked these up at Goodwill, it would have been $1 or $2 a piece. I got a whole bag of stamps for $2. $2. It's crazy. A couple of different butterflies. Here's another one. It's a pretty little stamp. Here's a flower. A heart. From my, I don't know, that one may end up going back, best friends, and this pretty little flowers. These 2 will probably go back, so I will go ahead and put them in my bin that I am going to donate the next time, and they will be ready to go. The last thing I picked up, it's actually for my daughter. So she is a painter. We have another silver. black, gold, and these silvers and golds are definitely ones that she will use. So she loves to highlight with those. The black, I mean, these are all great colors. So, you know, if you were to buy those, they're probably, I don't know, $10 to $15 for a full tube. And I got all of these for $12. It's a large bag of paints for $15. Which again, I believe these paints probably run, you know, between probably $8 and $15 a piece, depending on which ones you're getting. So I still feel like it's a good deal. So we've got browns. That one probably can just go. I know that she will make use of so much of this. She's an empty tube kind of girl. What are you finding in those thrift stores that you craft with? I would love to hear about it. So, and even, you know, if you can share some things with me, I'd love to see what you're doing. I am on Instagram and on Facebook at The Practicing Crafter. So until next time, get out there, create something, make it yours, enjoy the process, and have a great day. Bye.